from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And there's a strike to the outside corner, and we're underway. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Willy Adames stands in. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Reynolds hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
Oh, look at this. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Bryan Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Lee pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Hard hit right side. Throws to first.
He's out.
And McCutchen is out. That ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
1-2.
On the ground to short. Slings it across and quickly one away in the second. Here's Elliot Ramos. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Swings through that one, 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Two outs, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Strikes him out with 101. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Webb back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Matt Gorski will hit next. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Yastrzemski makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. That misses off the outside edge. Flores in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
That one just misses. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Patrick Bailey. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Brett Wisely getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adam Frazier. Fought off foul. That's down and in.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity this time?
Runner takes off, and that one in the air center field. Lee makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Grounder might be 2. Adames to second, and that's 2. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a curve is down and in. That one missing inside. Ripped on a line to center. Cruz makes the catch. And there's one down. And up next for the Giants, Willy Adames. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
Down.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line. Here's the tag, and he's out. Giants go in order. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
The flip to the pitcher cover. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch
Outside.
misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
And McCutchen is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Matt Chapman. Skeens back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
All these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that.
1-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Inside, just missed. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that ball is gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's 1-0. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Hayes throws to first in time. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. This is Joey Bart. First pitch misses.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Full count.
And that is low for ball 4. Matt Gorski, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Bailey, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Ripped on the ground to second. Frazier on to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. Fly ball to right. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Wade now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And he can't come up with it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Adames up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Wade off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. It bangs off the wall. The throw to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. High fly ball out towards left center. Ramos in position. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. So 2 down now, and here is O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed. Way inside. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Chapman up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Swing and a miss as he was late. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 1 away. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Check swing, hit on the ground, and a foul ball.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. To second, there's Kiner-Falefa. They get him, but it was pretty close. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Pham whips it back in. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's 1st and 2nd with 2 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Bryan Reynolds. Outside, ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's McCutchen.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Slice the other way and foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individuals. Stats. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. McCutchen on the move. On the ground to third. Hung up in a rundown now. They get one.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ke'Bryan Hayes now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Chapman. That ends the frame.
That's an out.
We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60, Shetty Canada.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. One up, one down. And here is Brett Wisely. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out. Lamont Wade Jr. digs in now, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Matt Gorski. Webb back to work. To third. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Adam Frazier. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. Outside low, and 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Tommy Pham. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First offering, runner goes. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Late swing, fouled off. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Hit in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. We go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. And Willie fouls one back. The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the outside edge. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Santana in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground, Connor Falefa whips it to first on the run. On target, he got him. Nice play. Here's Matt Chapman, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's inside.
Inside.
Right side. Wisely tosses to first. Out. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now, Ryan Reynolds. Liner snagged at first. Last chance now for the Pirates. And the batter now, Andrew McCutchen. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Just missed. Not even close there. 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first. He's
ball
out. Game. And the Giants hold on to win it.